Over the years, restaurant management has somehow managed to establish itself as a category of games. And I say category because it's not really a genre. The games range from more hardcore management sims to lighthearted puzzle action games. But Cook Serve Delicious, the game I'm looking at today, kind of throws everything together. It isn't content to just be the hardcore sim or the game that demands fast reaction times. It wants to do it all. And for the most part, it succeeds. Perhaps the most surprising thing is how wonderfully complex the game is, despite the relatively simple idea. What if, when you play Diner Dash, you not only had to serve the food to customers, but also had to prepare it yourself, while also doing chores around the restaurant? Basically, how stressful would it be if you ran an entire dining establishment on your own? If Cook Serve Delicious is any indication, it would be extremely stressful. The real core here is actually serving your customers. When an order comes in, you press the number key associated with it and begin to prepare it using basically every key your keyboard has. Each different dish has a different sequence of button presses, and many of them will have ways in which orders will vary. For example, different dressing types and toppings for salads. In addition to preparing and serving the food, you also have to do chores like cleaning the restroom, washing the dishes, and taking out the trash. It all makes for a rather hectic virtual workday, but also an extremely entertaining one. I never felt bored with the moment to moment. There was never a lull. And even better yet, it never really had the chance to get repetitive. Because not only are you frantically tapping out those massive strings of letters and symbols on your keyboard to keep chains going and your customers satisfied, but in between your extremely busy days, you have to manage your menu, swapping out the active items so customers don't get tired of them, looking at the forecast in order to plan the best food for a rainy day, buying new cooking equipment, and upgrading existing menu items to have more choices and make you more money. What all of this means is that serving things in your restaurant never gets old because what you're serving in your restaurant is always changing. The only real major problem I have with the game is the slow pace of progression. In order for your restaurant to earn more stars, you have to complete a checklist that shows you're worthy of doing so. And that's fine. But they also have a specific number of days you have to work in order to move on, which can drag just a tiny bit. But that's really a real minor complaint, because while I might have to wait longer to get new upgrades than I might like, there was never a time during which I got bored or felt like I had run out of interesting things to do. Cook Serve Delicious kept me engaged the entire time I was playing it, whether I was dealing with the crazy cooking and serving mechanics or managing my restaurant. Every Friday, I look at a game that was either ignored when it came out or has been forgotten since. If you like that idea, be sure to subscribe so you can see my latest videos. If you like this video in particular, be sure to hit that like button, and thanks for watching.